When Kendrick Lamar decided to release Peekaboo featuring AzChike, a significant shift took place. The energy in the hook, the beat's rhythm, and the chemistry between these two talented Compton artists were unmistakable. At first, the song appeared to be just another highlight from Kendrick's impactful GNX album, sharp, vibrant, and true to street life. However, weeks after its release, and following an electrifying live performance during the Grand National Tour at SoFi Stadium, Peekaboo has officially reached the top of the media-based rhythmic radio chart. This is not only a victory for Kendrick, but also a major acknowledgement for AzChike, serving as a wake-up call to anyone who underestimated their collaborative power. Welcome to Celebrity Cookies, where the tea is always hot and the stories come with sprinkles of surprise. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment with your take on the story. Peekaboo rose 2 spots this past week to claim the #1 position, accumulating an impressive 6,624 spins during the tracking period from May 18th to 24th. This represents an increase of 825 plays from the previous week, an unexpected surge that now seems inevitable in hindsight. The song pushed Drake's Nokia down to 2nd place, signaling a shift in the rhythmic music scene. While other tracks like Doeki's Anxiety, Leon Thomas's Mud, and Lil Tecca's Dark Thoughts filled out the top 5, none had the same cultural significance or local momentum that Peekaboo displayed. This accomplishment was more than just a chart ascent, it was a statement, a warning, and a show of confidence. So, how did we reach this point? Let's take a moment to reflect. When Kendrick released his GNX album earlier this year, it came with high expectations. His previous solo project had fans dissecting every line, and anything that followed needed to make a substantial impact to stand out in a crowded hip-hop landscape. GNX not only met those expectations but surpassed them. Yet, amidst the deep themes, intricate skits, and socio-political commentary, one track resonated differently: Peekaboo. As soon as the beat dropped, showcasing Mustard's signature style, listeners knew they were in for something special. AzChike then delivered a verse that not only matched Kendrick's intensity, but also enhanced the narrative they were weaving, adding grit, humor, and that unmistakable West Coast flair. For fans of underground rap, it was a moment of validation. For those unfamiliar with Chike, it was an enlightening experience. Critics had mixed responses initially. Some saw Peekaboo as an unexpected shift in an album filled with introspective tracks, while others praised its energetic vibe as a much-needed lift. Regardless, everyone recognized its replay value. It became a staple on tour, went viral on TikTok, sparked reactions on YouTube, and importantly, began to dominate radio airwaves, not due to artificial promotion, but because listeners genuinely wanted it. And Kendrick was fully aware of his strategy. This isn't Kendrick's first time hitting #1 on rhythmic radio. He has achieved this many times as both a lead and featured artist, with hits like Humble, Loyalty, King's Dead, and the groundbreaking Family Ties alongside Baby Keem. However, Peekaboo stands out as something special. It represents more than just another success. It is the result of deliberate mentorship, creative risks, and a commitment to steering clear of the conventional paths in an industry that often favors the predictable. AzChike's rise alongside Kendrick signifies more than just a career milestone. It marks an important cultural moment. Before this, Chike had made a name for himself in LA's underground scene, releasing well-received projects, participating in fierce battle rap competitions, and carving out a niche that emphasized passion over polish. He was raw, unapologetic, and distinctly Californian. Kendrick chose him for Peekaboo, not only for his talent, but because he saw a younger version of himself, driven, focused, and capable of greatness. It's worth mentioning that Kendrick Lamar doesn't give his endorsement lightly. This isn't a standard industry tactic where a rising artist is featured to gauge their marketability. This was a deliberate choice, and fans recognized its significance. The energy was electric when the duo performed Peekaboo live at SoFi Stadium. The audience didn't just sing along, they erupted with enthusiasm. For Chike, it was a crucial moment in his career, while for Kendrick, it fulfilled his promise to uplift the next generation of West Coast artists. Additionally, the importance of Peekaboo climbing the charts is considerable. In an era where hits are often driven by algorithms and manufactured popularity, Peekaboo succeeded by doing the opposite. It wasn't crafted in a lab or approved by countless focus groups. It was simply two artists showcasing their talents over a beat that resonates deeply. The timing couldn't be better. With the grand national tour making waves across North America and gearing up for a European expansion this July, both Kendrick and AzChike are gaining visibility at just the right moment. Each stop on the tour offers a chance for Peekaboo to reach a broader audience. Every sold-out venue amplifies the track's catchy hook, and each new chart achievement reinforces its status as a crossover hit grounded in authenticity. Perhaps the most rewarding aspect of Peekaboo's rise is what it represents for the rhythmic radio format. Radio charts are often criticized for being slow to change, favoring a small number of artists, resisting innovation, and lagging behind the tastes of true fans. However, Peekaboo broke that mold. It didn't just enter the top 5, it boldly claimed the number 1 spot without compromising its distinctive sound. This is not just a win for Kendrick and AzChike, it's a victory for every artist striving to bring something new to the industry. Drake's Nokia, dropping to number 2 might appear to be a setback for some, but it's actually part of a larger narrative unfolding in hip-hop. The genre is evolving, shifting away from overly polished playlists and towards artists whose music resonates deeply and stays with listeners. Peekaboo illustrates that the streets still matter, lyrical authenticity is crucial, and real talent paired with true artistry will always prevail. Then there's the ripple effect. AzChike's profile is rapidly rising. His name is now being mentioned in contexts that once seemed out of reach, like festival performances, award nominations, and collaboration offers from major producers. Record labels are taking notice. Blogs are delving into his earlier work. Fans are revisiting his entire catalog. This all stems from one significant moment. Kendrick believed in him, gave him a platform, and let the music shine. Even Kendrick's team has acknowledged that Peekaboo is more than just another song. Members of the PG Lang collective have hinted at future collaborations with AzChike. Mustard, who worked on the song's production, has described it as one of the most exciting projects he's been involved with in recent years. SZA even celebrated the song's success at a recent concert, saying, "It's incredible to see that song take off. We knew it was great. The world just needed to catch up." As the streams grow and the accolades pile up, it's easy to forget how rare such moments are. Two artists from the same city, but different generations coming together to create a track that is not only successful, but also culturally significant. It bridges gaps, breaks down barriers, and fulfills everything a great hip-hop song should accomplish. And the most thrilling part, this feels like just the beginning. What the future holds for Peekaboo is uncertain. A remix, a Grammy nomination, a sequel music video. Kendrick has never followed industry conventions, and AzChike is just starting his journey. What's clear is that their collaboration is not a coincidence. It arises from mutual respect and a shared ambition to elevate the culture. So while the media-based chart may reflect mere numbers, fans recognize its deeper significance. Peekaboo is more than just a hit. It symbolizes a moment, a movement, a testament that when authenticity meets authenticity, history is made. And Kendrick Lamar, he has added another chapter to his legacy, not by standing alone at the top, but by ensuring that someone else rises alongside him. That's true leadership. That's a passion for the art. That's hip-hop in its most authentic form. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the story.